but doesn't it have to be connected to something overseas?
It does. And
but these people, the people who attacked the Capitol, they would not be in that category. These are just within the shores of America. It's a little bit different.
That's my point, is that it's time to read.
So you're saying we should be able to listen on them too?
I'm saying that the FBI is saying.
I'm not against that.
Let's talk it out. I'm saying when FBI agents rank and file write a letter to Congress, as they did last year, and said the domestic terrorism occurring under this administration is something we can't handle and don't have the investigative tools for, and we need a domestic terrorism law. When the folks who are charged with protecting us say they can't do it, we should listen to them. A domestic terrorism law has been proposed frequently in the House and even the Senate, and it keeps getting knocked down. It gets knocked down because of civil liberties concerns, but it's time now to call it what it is.
Okay, but you would also allow, would you not, that as bad as the Proud Boys and Boogaloo Boys and whoever these crazy people are, they're not trying to acquire nuclear weapons like the jihadis are, right? That is one big difference.
I hope you're right about that, but let's start.
Come on.
Let's start with.
They're going to blow up their own.
Let's talk about arrests that have been made over the last 10 years with people building radioactive bombs, right? Biochemical warfare, anthrax, ricin. They're trying. So here's the thing. This kind of civil liberties thing is valid, but also stops us from having the law. So let's take baby steps and say, all right, we're not going to get into the tools and the spying on American citizens, but by God, when they do it and we catch them, let's charge them with something that sends them away for 20 years to life because they are terrorists.
Let me ask you, well, they certainly are.
What we've seen over the last 4 years looks a lot to me like the kind of radicalization process we see when people move toward violent jihad. And yes, it is something in their life that causes them to look for a cause greater than themselves, a feeling of disenfranchisement. And yes, I think you're making my point. These are radicalized people who need to be treated like domestic terrorists.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with it.